Hey, so this is Dishant from Unica University Common Application. I recommend you to watch AAU television.
AAU TV is the place to be for every person in higher education in Africa. Better be there or be nowhere.
Continuez de regarder la télé et surtout sur le AAU.
Keep watching it and it will change the way you interact with higher education on the continent. AAU, great job.
I want to tell you that AAU television is fantastic, it's educative, it's informative, and it is a must for anybody who is interested in higher education in Africa.
When I was in Accra last year, I did an interview on this TV. It's a very important mouthpiece.
It's a data, it's a bank of all we need for the development of higher education in Africa.
People should make an effort to view it because it discusses very current issues of development across the continent.
I believe that the state
Coming to you live from the headquarters, coming to you live from the studios of the Association of African Universities is the AAU TV Mid-Week News. And today we have more interesting news and we'll move straight to our top stories. In higher education, Nigerian students celebrate NEL Fund loan disbursement. And Ugandan app transforms learning for visually impaired students. Stoneboy ignites Reggae Gel Festival with dynamic performance. And in international, Ukraine receives first batch of American-made F-16 fighter jets. Please stay with us for more news on the AAU TV Midweek News. We will be right back. My name is Jemima, Deladem Dotsey. Welcome back from the break and to the news in detail. In a powerful address this week, Professor Funmi Olisakin, Vice President of International Engagement and Service at King's College London, delivered a powerful address urging African academics and universities to surpass traditional models. She emphasized the need for knowledge with purpose to address the continent's pressing challenges. Olisakin's call highlighted the importance of adapting academic approaches to better serve societal needs.
Speaking at the second annual Distinguished Public Lecture of the African Research Universities Alliance, ARUA, Professor Olisakin urged institutions to dismantle the ivory tower mindset and actively engage with society, promoting research and education that directly benefits communities. In a call for radical change, she proposed a Pan-African qualification framework to facilitate the free movement of students and academics. Collaboration, both within Africa and internationally, was underscored as vital for addressing transnational challenges like climate change and migration. Professor Olisakin also tackled the issue of internal colonialism, advocating for a transformative approach to higher education that breaks free from colonial legacies. She envisioned African universities as hubs of societal engagement, co-creating research agendas with the communities they serve. Professor Olisakin's lecture, delivered outlined to an audience of over 100 attendees, including several vice-chancellors and senior university leaders, came at a crucial time for ARUA. The event also marked the final public engagement of Professor Ernest Ayite, the founding Secretary General of ARUA, who was praised for his visionary leadership.
Still on higher education, As the new academic session begins, Nigerian students at government-run universities are in high spirits as the Nigerian Education Loan Fund, NELFund, has commenced the disbursement of approved student loans. NELFund has disbursed 2 billion naira to 6 federal universities, with 1.17 billion naira allocated to 20 students. A monthly upkeep allowance of 20,000 naira will also be provided to students who requested for it.
NELFund Managing Director Akintunde Soya announced the disbursement at a press conference in Abuja, highlighting those applications from 100 tertiary institutions are still under review. He noted that 260,000 loans have been approved, covering both institutional fees and upkeep. Many students are still awaiting approval and disbursement of their loans. Abdullahi Sanusi, President of the Students' Union Government at Osman Danfodio University, Sokoto, mentioned ongoing application challenges but remains hopeful that disbursement will occur before the new academic year starts. Academics predict improved student performance due to the loan scheme. Professor Patricia La from the University of Jos believes the initiative will reduce financial distractions, allowing students to concentrate better on their studies.
In health, on Sunday, the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, revealed major drug bust at Lagos's Murtala Mohammed International Airport and a courier company. The agency intercepted several shipments of illicit drugs concealed in tins of baby food and clothing. This significant operation highlights ongoing efforts to combat drug trafficking in the region.
On Wednesday, July 31, 2024, officers at Lagos Airport Circle Export Shed seized 36 parcels of cannabis hidden in 6 cartons of Nestle Cerelac baby food, each carton containing 6 tins. The total weight of the confiscated psychotropic substance was 18.50 kilograms. The freight agent Saludin Sulait Abiola was arrested, and a follow-up operation in Ibadan led to the arrest of the sender, Bello Motunrayo Folu. In a related operation on Monday, July 29, NDLEA intercepted 5 shipments of opioids and psychoactive substances, including promethazine, pentazocine, diazepam, tramadol, and morphine at a logistics company in Lagos. The drugs concealed in clothing were destined for the US and UK. NDLEA operatives at the Tin Can port in Lagos also discovered 77 packages of Canadian Loud, a synthetic strain of cannabis, hidden in the body compartment of 4 vehicles imported from Canada. The total weight of the seized cannabis was 38.5 kilograms, and 2 suspects were detained in connection with the shipment. Other notable seizures included 1,740 bottles of codeine syrup and 1,070 tablets of Molly in Mashin Ojeyi, Lagos, 50 bags of cannabis weighing 520 kilograms in the Iswada Bush, Owo Council area of Ondo State, 220 kilograms of cannabis in Edo State, and 19.200 kilograms seized from a commercial bus on the Okene-Logoja Highway. NDLEA continues its War Against Drug Abuse initiative, conducting sensitization activities in schools, worship centers, workplaces, and communities. Retired Brigadier General Mohammed Buba Mawa, Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of NDLEA, commended the efforts of the officers and urged them to maintain their dedication.
Stick with us for Discovery News after the break.
Are you a university, college, high school, private organization, NGO, individual professor, instructor or facilitator seeking to take advantage of the numerous benefits of online education? Look no further. The AAU eLearn Africa LMS is a great opportunity to begin your journey to online course development and creation for teaching learning and training purposes. AAU eLearn Africa LMS, which is a partnership between the Association of African Universities and eLearn Africa, has made available ease to use online learning tools to all stakeholders within the educational ecosystem of the African continent. This is to enhance teaching and learning in the bid to expand online learning opportunities for students in Africa. The online platform is open and available for free to all stakeholders and facilitates virtual access to classes without needing the other tools such as Zoom, Microsoft Teams, among others. For more information, visit www.elearnafricalms.com or contact us via aaulms@aau.org or estherm@elearnafrica.com. Follow us on LinkedIn, Twitter, and Facebook at AAU eLearn Africa LMS.
Welcome back from the break and to our discovery story. A team of Ugandan developers have created the Blind Assistant app, providing visually impaired students in Africa with a tool to read documents aloud, significantly improving their access to education and reducing dropout rates. Susan Nakeji, co-founder of the Blind Assistant app, shared that the app helps users to read independently, even during exam, without needing tests to be converted to Braille.
Sir Apollo Gawa Secondary School in central Uganda was among the first to train its 24 visual impaired students and their aides to use the Blind Assistant app. The application, developed locally by Suzy Water Harvesting Corporation, utilizes smartphones' abilities such as the camera, portability, and connectivity to assist students. Michael Mambo, head of the Special Needs Unit at Sir Apollo Gawa Secondary School, explained that the app allows students to scan tests and read them aloud, saving time for both students and teachers during assessment. The Blind Assistant app, created by Suzy Water Harvesting Corporation, was developed to address the lack of resources and assistive technologies available to visually impaired students. Frank Akakwasa, the app developer, is confident in the app's ability to overcome obstacles faced by individuals with visual impairment. Following a week of training, students receive certificates and new mobile devices to support their studies. Currently, smartphones are provided for free after training sessions. According to the 2014 National Census in Uganda, there are approximately 250,000 visually impaired individuals in the country, with around 1,500 being school children. Developers are working to provide over 1,000 students in Uganda with access to technologies like the Blind Assistant app due to the lack of resources among students.
In sport, Ezina Kalu led Nigerian 21 points as they made Olympic history by becoming the first African team, male or female, to reach the basketball quarterfinals after defeating Canada 79-70 on Sunday. Nigeria 2-1 awaits their next opponents, having already doubled their pool play wins.
The Nigerians celebrated their historic win at midcourt with an assistant coach capturing their exciting moment. After high-fiving the Canadians, they celebrated with a hurdle and took photos with a Nigerian flag. Canada, ranked 5th globally, ended their Olympic run winless in the 3 games, eliminated by 12th-ranked Nigeria. 5 other countries, including the US, Spain, Serbia, France, and Germany, had already secured quarter-final berths. Despite not qualifying for the 2016 Rio Games and going winless in Tokyo,
Nigeria's women's team has shown remarkable resilience. They were even denied access to Nigeria's boat for opening ceremony but will play their next game at Becky Arena in Paris. In another game, Belgium secured a quarter-final berth by defeating Japan 85-58. Emma Mensma scored 30 points and grappled 11 rebounds, leading Belgium to a crucial victory that kept their Olympic hopes alive. Japan, the silver medalist from Tokyo, was eliminated with a winless record. So we look forward to greater results from the match, their quarterfinals today. Moving on to entertainment. Belgium's August kicked off with a band as Stonebwoy performed at the 2024 Reggae Gel Festival. The Telestel Ghana Music Award 2024 Artist of the Year returned to the Europe Reggae stage on August 3rd, 8 years after his debut in 2016, joining a lineup of reggae and Afrobeat stars in an unforgettable event. This front of an audience of over 50,000 at Gilo Bessel, Boston, Stonebwoy delivered an energetic performance that spanned his extensive catalogue of hits.
The Ghanaian international star captivated the crowd on the Go stage with an hour-long set featuring fans' favorites such as Run Go, Ekelebe, Sugar, Everlasting, Into the Future, Your Body, Hero, and Activate. Stonebwoy's performance was marked by his calm confidence and elegance, enhanced by his reflective materials, detachable zippers, and stone embellishments. His 4 dancers, dressed in matching outfits with flowing sleeves, added to the dynamic choreography. Vibrant animations of lions, cowries, and a stone head with a lighting eye on the screen display added visual flair to the performance, creating a distinctive atmosphere. Following his commanding performance, legendary Jamaican reggae and dancehall icon Luciano praised Stonebwoy for consistently promoting dancehall culture and expressed interest in collaborating with him. Stonebwoy was applauded for his hard work and impact on the global reggae scene. Stonebwoy's musical prowess continued to gain international recognitions, underscored by his domains at the 2024 Telestel Ghana Music Award, where he won 7 prestigious awards, including Artist of the Year. This year, he has released well-received singles like Ekelebe and Your Body, and delivered standout performance at major festivals such as Summer Jam Festival in Germany, Austin Reggae Festival, Calivice Festival in the US, and Island Music Festival in Jamaica. Looking ahead, Stonebwoy is set to release his 3rd official single of the year titled Pray For Me, featuring legendary musician Wyclef Jean. The heartfelt plea song and its inspirational video, shot in London, are scheduled for release on Friday, August 9th, promising to add another hit to Stonebwoy's impressive repertoire.
We will be back with news on business and international. Stay tuned.
Explore a whole new world of exciting visuals with AAU TV. Get ready for a mix of interesting talk shows, interviews, discovery documentaries, and news on AAU TV. It's not just about watching TV, it's about experiencing something special. AAU TV reaches over 25 countries in Africa, bringing you a blend of knowledge and fun. Learn about different cultures as you enjoy the shows. If you have events or want to showcase your business, we've got you covered. Watch AAU TV free-to-air channel on satellite. Connect with us on Facebook, Instagram, and X, formerly known as Twitter, at AAU TV. Reach out on call or WhatsApp us at +233 26 629 6601 or +233 20 399 5210. AAU TV, the voice of higher education in Africa.
Looking for a job in higher education institution on the African continent? There is no need to go looking. The Africa Education Jobs Board will deliver available jobs to you via our platform. To start your search, visit our website On our website, you will find variety of job postings classified by the sectors and professions they belong to. There are sections devoted to variety of career-related materials, as well as information on African countries. All information you require, based on the job description and requirements, are accessible on the site. If you are looking for a job in higher education on the continent, use our dedicated portal www.africa.edujobs.com. For job market updates, you can follow us on Twitter and Instagram at AF Jobs Board.
Ethiopia's State Finance Minister Eyob Tekelin announced on Friday that the country expects creditors to agree to restructure $4.9 billion of debt as it completes its current restructuring exercise. This announcement follows Ethiopia's effort to revive its long-delayed debt overhaul, boosted by a new $3.4 billion financing program from the International Monetary Fund (IMF), agreed upon at the end of last month.
The IMF deal, which supports Ethiopia's 4-year program, was revealed shortly after the countries floated its country, the birr, complying with a key IMF recommendation. This step is part of Ethiopia's broader strategy to reduce its debt repayment burden. Minister Eyob Tekelin indicated that the government plans to finalize reconstructing agreements with each creditor countries in the coming month. As at March, Ethiopia's total external debt exceeded $28 billion, with private creditor holding around 5% and the $1 billion Eurobond making up over 90%. Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed addressed the nation on Thursday to explain recent macroeconomic reforms, including exchange rate liberation and the establishment of a new interest rates-based monetary policy framework. He defended the move to a market-determined foreign exchange rate, aimed at narrowing the gap between official and black market rates. Since the currency floats, the birr has depreciated by 31.5% against the dollar, raising concerns amongst analysts about potential inflation spikes. This has prompted some local governments to take actions against shops increasing prices. Despite these concerns, the government and creditors believe the liberalization will enable the private sector to significantly contribute to the economy and drive long-term growth.
In our international front, Ukraine has welcomed its first American-made F-16 fighter jet, marking a significant milestone in strengthening its air force. President Volodymyr Zelensky announced their arrival at a ceremony held at an undisclosed airbase, flanked by 2 of the advanced aircraft F-16s in Ukraine. We did it, President Zelensky declared, expressing gratitude to allies who were initially hesitant to provide a jet. He emphasized the necessity for more aircraft to bolster Ukraine's defense capabilities.
The arrival of the F-16s represents a pivotal boost for Ukraine's air force, which has primarily depended on aging Soviet-era jets. While additional F-16s are anticipated in the coming months, Zelensky acknowledged the current shortage of trained pilots to operate the new fleet. The exact number of F-16s delivered remains unspecified. Zelensky thanked Denmark, the Netherlands, the United States, nations that pledged approximately 65 F-16s following authorization from U.S. President Joe Biden in August 2023. The F-16s, first introduced in 1978,
are being phased out by many Western militaries in favor of the newer F-35 introduced in 2015. Ukraine's new F-16s will complement existing Western supplied surface-to-air missile systems like Parrot and NASAMS. These jets, equipped to carry a variety of munitions, are expected to enhance Ukraine's ability to conduct deep strikes into occupied territories and defend against Russia's Glad bombs, which have posed a significant threat. As Ukraine aims to integrate these F-16s into its defense strategy, concerns about their security on ground persist. President Vladimir Putin has warned that Western bases storing Ukrainian jets would be legitimate target, despite Kremlin